The International English Language Testing System, IELTS, is a premier assessment tool for individuals planning to engage academically, professionally, or personally in English-speaking countries. Among its varied components, the writing test is particularly significant. Today, we're diving into the secret to crafting Band 9 IELTS ideas that will wow the examiners and boost your writing score. Ready to unlock the key to IELTS success? Let's get started. Overview of the IELTS writing test. All right, class, let's dive into the IELTS exam. It measures your English skills in 4 areas: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Think of these as the 4 pillars of your English abilities. Today, we're focusing on the writing test. This part is crucial because it shows your ability to organize ideas, argue points, and communicate clearly in writing. The writing test makes up 25% of your total score, and you'll have 60 minutes to tackle 2 tasks, each with its own objectives. So, are you ready to tackle the writing test? Let's break down what you need to know. First up, writing task 1. If you're taking the IELTS academic, you'll usually get a graph, chart, or diagram to summarize or explain in your own words. Think of it as being a detective. Your job is to pick out key details, make comparisons, and combine the information into a clear summary. For the IELTS general training, instead of charts, you'll write a letter based on a given situation. This tests your ability to communicate effectively in real-life scenarios, like writing to a friend or company. Next, let's talk about writing task 2. This is where things get even more interesting. Here, you'll tackle a viewpoint, argument, or issue in a discursive essay. This task tests your ability to structure arguments logically, present ideas clearly, and support them with evidence, like a lawyer making a persuasive case. Each task requires a different writing style, so be flexible. Also, remember the scoring criteria: task achievement for academic task 1, task response for general training task 1, and how well you develop your argument for task 2. Mastering these will help you achieve a high band score. Effective preparation strategies. All right, let's talk about what it really takes to achieve a top score on the IELTS writing test. Now, getting a Band 9 isn't just about being good at English, it's about being smart in your preparation. So, let's break down some key strategies that will set you on the right path. First up, understanding question types. The IELTS writing test isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. You'll encounter different types of questions, each needing its own approach. So, the first step is getting to know these formats inside out. Why? Because when you recognize the type of question, you'll know exactly how to tackle it. For example, in discussion essays, you'll need to engage with different perspectives on an issue, showing a balanced view. Imagine you're a judge weighing both sides of a case. That's the mindset you need. In problem-solving essays, you're more like a doctor diagnosing a problem and then prescribing a solution. You'll have to clearly identify issues and suggest practical solutions. For data interpretation tasks in writing task 1, think of yourself as a reporter extracting and communicating key insights from graphs, charts, or diagrams. Your goal here is to make complex information clear and understandable. To really nail this, I recommend regular reviews of sample questions and answers. Next, let's talk about practicing writing. Like any skill, writing gets better with practice. Lots of it. Regular writing practice will not only improve your skills, but also get you comfortable with the test format. Start by dedicating time to both Task 1 and Task 2 topics on a regular basis. Think of it like training for a marathon. The more you practice, the better you'll perform on the big day. And here's a pro tip: practice with timed sessions. This will help you simulate the actual test conditions, which is crucial for managing your time effectively. You'll learn to balance brainstorming, writing, and revising within the given time limit. Improving vocabulary and grammar. How would you rate your command of vocabulary and grammar? This is foundational for conveying complex ideas with clarity and coherence. An expansive vocabulary allows you to express ideas more clearly and compellingly. All right, let's break down how to improve your English skills with some easy steps. Every day, try to learn new words. Read newspapers, books, or magazines. These will introduce you to new vocabulary. To remember these words better, make mind maps, which are like visual diagrams that help you connect and recall them. It's not just about knowing a lot of words. you need to know how to use them correctly. Think of it like putting together a puzzle. You need to place the right word in the right situation. Productive skills involve using English actively, like speaking and writing. Receptive skills involve understanding English when you hear or read it, such as listening to songs or watching movies. Practice both types to boost your overall language skills. By following these steps, you'll improve your English skills and feel more confident in your writing. Keep practicing, and you'll see great results. Tips for success on test day. All right, everyone. The big day is finally here, the IELTS test day. You've been preparing for this moment, and now it's time to put everything you've learned into action. But remember, how you handle the test day itself can be just as important as all the studying you've done. So, let's go over some key strategies that will help you ace those crucial 60 minutes. First up is time management. Think of your time as a treasure chest that you need to guard wisely. You've got 60 minutes, and how you spend them can make all the difference. The key here is to stick to the suggested time frames, 20 minutes for task 1 and 40 minutes for task 2. Why? Because task 2 carries more marks. It deserves more of your attention. And don't forget to save a few minutes at the end to review and proofread. A quick check could catch those little mistakes that can cost you points. Next, let's talk about reading instructions carefully. Before you start writing, make sure you fully understand the question. Now, on to planning before you write. This is like drawing a map before you set out on a journey. Spend the first few minutes brainstorming and outlining your answer, especially for task 2. This will help your essay have a clear structure and ensure you cover all parts of the question. If you want to get a Band 9 in the IELTS writing test, you need to make your ideas and writing stand out from Band 8. The difference is in how deep and original your arguments are, and how well you back them up with examples. Instead of just giving your opinion, explain why you think that way. Think about other viewpoints too, and explain why you agree or disagree. This shows that you can think clearly and understand the topic well. Also, the way your ideas flow is important for a higher score. Use different linking words to connect your thoughts, so the reader can easily follow your argument. Make sure each paragraph builds on the one before it, making your essay easy to read and understand. Pay close attention to grammar and vocabulary. Try not to use the same words over and over again. Use a range of words that fit the context. Show that you know less common words, but don't make your sentences too complex. The goal is to keep your writing clear and easy to understand. A Band 9 essay isn't just impressive, it's well organized and communicates ideas in a way that's easy to follow. The test day will inevitably come with its own set of challenges. However, with a systematic approach, a calm mindset, and these tips in your arsenal, you're well equipped to navigate through it successfully. Approach the test with a positive attitude. Remember, you've prepared well. Visualize your success before starting, and trust in your ability. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more IELTS tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and best of luck with your IELTS preparation. See you next time.